Hi everybody, my name's Antonia. I'm from For the Love of Jane Cat Rescue and All Animal Rescue, but really we only work with cats. I'm the only person running the rescue. I'm a vet student at Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine, and I kind of became a cat lady by association, just dealing with a lot of cats, and I thought I'd make a video on basic neonatal care. So this is Margot. She's going to be our little demonstration today. She is a 3.5-week-old little tortie. She came in really dehydrated, emaciated, just not doing well. And Ari is my helper. She loves kittens. So basically, just how do you care for them feeding wise? So the biggest thing is you want to weigh them. Well, maybe not the biggest thing, but an important thing is weighing them. So here is just a little food scale. She gets weighed every day, at least twice a day. So in the morning when she's kind of fasted or having a little bit longer time is a good gauge of body weight as opposed to right after you feed her. So in the morning, that's right before I feed her. So it reminds me to weigh her before I feed her. And she today was 368 grams, big girl. And that just makes sure that you're feeding an appropriate amount, they're on track with their growth schedules. The next thing is stimulating. When they have a mom, their mom would lick their genitals and that would allow them to pee and poop. And that is necessary because you don't want any backup, you want to make sure everything's regular, and eventually she'll learn on her own how to do that. I like to use baby wipes. A lot of people use cotton balls or a wet cloth. I like them because they're already moist and they're really gentle on them. So basically you'll hold your kitten up or sternally, however you feel comfortable, and just gently rub the genitals. They usually put their little feet up and she'll pee and poop for you. You want to do this regularly. Margot, and you can see urine, so make sure you wash your hands and clean everything afterwards. Because Margot is 3 weeks old, she's eating about every 4 hours and going potty every 4 hours. I just introduced a litter box with some pelleted litter, and that also helps her kind of get familiar with it and hopefully facilitate litter training. So after you've stimulated your kitten, now you're ready to feed. Some people do it different ways. I usually get like a little blanket, something soft to stick her on. I use a bottle with Miracle nipples. I like the mini for kittens. In my formula, I'll make another video on what goes in that. A little cocktail, but make sure it's warm but not hot. She's already going for it. And then when you feed her, I just kind of grasp her head gently, put the nipple into her mouth, and she'll latch on and eat. Sometimes they like to hold it with their paws. Sometimes she likes to hold my finger. And when they're eating and latched on properly, you should see their ears twitch a little bit back and forth. And usually I just let them go until they're full. I only measure formula in the beginning or when I'm really tracking weight gain or if they're having issues. Otherwise, they kind of just like to eat until they're done. And as long as she's gaining weight well, and I'm sure she's eating enough, then I feel comfortable that she can decide herself. And who doesn't love tiny slurpy kittens? And those are some basics on kitten care. Biggest thing is making sure you're feeding often enough and feeding the correct formula. I use S-Black. Nipple choice is important. Make sure you're stimulating, weighing your kittens. And when she's all done, we stick her back in her little pen with a heating pad and little stuffed animals. Make sure you foster, rescue, adopt. Look out for our little feline friends and have a great